So nice trade today on the YM. I was actually kicking myself a little bit. It had a huge spike up right at the open. There's really no way to get into that easily. But I was kicking myself a little bit for not grabbing this short. I didn't really realize it was going to short this far, that it would drop this far. But I didn't take the trade largely because the ES and NQ were going up at this time, and I didn't want to be short when this thing decided to catch up, which it did as soon as it retraced here, and we got our first green bar. So I'm gonna let this play a little bit here. The entry for my four contracts here was right there at the top above the first green bar. And once we got in, it flirted a little bit with coming down. I adjusted my stop actually to be a little bit below this point here. It's about 120 handles, but it never really tested it very much other than this little drop. And then it went north, and it just continued on up. And I'll let this play as we have a look at this here. And this is one of those trades that, I've said many times, the best thing I could do once I put a trade on is have my targets in a good spot, have my stop in a sensible place, and then just leave it alone. Better still, leave the room altogether and don't look at it. So once this had started up in the right direction, I did exactly that. I just got up and I went about my business, did some work around the house, and every so often I'd come back and check on it. And so I have this automatically move to break even after moving 100 points in the right direction. And then I split the contracts. Two of them stay at break even, and two of them trail 100 points behind the highest high here. And so, of course, this headed up to my first target at 200. So I bagged $200 there. This is on the micro YM, $200 there. And I left this one down here at break even. Actually, I did move it up manually a little bit, so I would be able to lock in at least a little bit of profit if it turned around. But it went up to the second target at 300. So it grabbed a total of 500 points. And that was a nice little trade today. If you'd like to follow along on our $1 million experiment, as we turn $60,000 into $1 million and a $20,000 a month income, join us at the Investing Project.